Good afternoon, everybody, from Hollywood Studios. My hair's going crazy. It's a little windy outside. You can see behind us here, we have the gondolas going. It has been a long time since we've been to Hollywood Studios. There's been a lot of closures going on at Disney. Every single time we open up the app, I feel like I see rides down. And I know Rock went down for a long refurbishment again. From what I heard, it's like a redo of what they already did. I don't really know, but we're coming here to hang out at Hollywood Studios. It's pretty chilly today. It's in the 50s. I think real feel might be 50s or 40s. Either way, come hang out with us today on a Sunday afternoon at Hollywood Studios. Well, the tram actually just pulled up, and we haven't used the tram here at Hollywood Studios yet. We've used it at Epcot and Magic Kingdom, but not at Studios. Oh, we've also used it at Animal Kingdom. I forgot about that as well. Also, it is very sunny out, thankfully. But again, definitely chilly. All right, we have made it off the tram. I think we waited a little longer than if we had just walked. Yeah, it was probably almost 10 minutes of us waiting there. But oh well, either way, we're here now. We were kind of hoping the crowds would go down from like the winter break crowds, but it just doesn't seem to be the case right now. I know that there was the holiday weekend last weekend, so I was kind of hoping this would be like the first like low crowd week, and it doesn't seem to be the case. There's Nicole all bundled up. You can see everybody is wearing jackets, long sleeves, hoodies, sweaters, everything today. Like I said, it is definitely a chilly one here, but we haven't been to Studios since Jollywood Nights last year, right? So how long has that been? December? Was that December?
Like what, November?
Or November?
We do opening night for Jollywood?
Yeah, we did.
That was November.
That was the last time for sure?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so.
Wow, it has been a very long time since we have been to Hollywood Studios. Oh my gosh. We are gonna go ahead and check to see if there's any fun treats or anything fun to eat today because, I mean, it's been, 2 months since we've been here. We do actually have a video that will be coming out in the near future for Animal Kingdom. They have some s'mores items over there that we're gonna go ahead and try out here very soon. But again, today we're at Studios just checking things out. I don't think there's any new snacks. Maybe we'll go see if there's any new merchandise. We'll show you if there's anything new in here. But we do wanna head over and show you one of the closures here right around the corner as soon as we get done inside this store. Well, I'm not seeing anything too new right now. I do see this guitar from Coco, which is kind of fun. Oh wait, do you see these, Nicole? Look at this.
Oh, I like that.
They've got a lot of Coco merch in here, like a whole wall of it too.
I love Mama Imelda.
Look at all this. This is a lot. Have we seen this? I don't think so.
No.
But there's quite a few new pieces that have come out. A little park pail. You can color. This is Dante, right?
Yeah.
You can color him. He comes with the markers too. That's fun. I also think this is new over here. We have these like fuzzy, oh my gosh, it's fuzzy on the inside. Nicole, you gotta feel this. We have Monsters University hats. I feel like this maybe isn't new. This almost looks, oh, okay, it's like a little notepad in here. If you guys wanna wear Sully's tail. Up here we have some new ears. They're kind of soft and fun. Feel how soft this is. It's in the inside too.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it?
Oh,
I thought it was only Monsters.
Sully.
Yeah, no, it's I think it's like
It's everything.
a few Pixar maybe in general.
There's the scene
Yeah.
red. Sully's on the back.
Okay. Outside of those items that we saw there, didn't look like there was too much new, but we are coming over here to the All-American Cafe to see if there's any new items. Typically they have a little sign for it. It doesn't really look like it. What's up there? Maybe like a Fantasmic peanut butter cookie sandwich. Maybe that's new. Looks kind of interesting. You see that? The peanut butter sandwich?
I see that.
I don't think we've seen that one before.
Is it new
but I
or
think
it's not come back yet?
yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure. We'll check next door also. No, it doesn't really look like there's anything new over here either. Nope. So nothing too new. We can head out front, see if there's anything going on over there. Yeah, maybe. I feel like they're always pretty good about stuff. Yeah, we definitely saw these before. The Enchanted Rose we saw. Did we see the Cup of Enchantment?
Yeah,
we just haven't gotten it though. Maybe we'll pick that up in a little bit. It's a little cold out today, but we love our boba drinks. So that looks pretty good. Actually, it's cranberry and passion fruit. Oh, it's a POG. It's cranberry and POG juice.
Oh, you mentioned something about, remind you about POG something in the park. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
A POG smoothie, a POG Dole Whip.
I don't remember, but I remember bringing it up. I just don't remember what it was for. $7.29 is a little pricey too, but yeah, we might try that in a little bit here. We're just gonna keep on going, but as of now, that is not new. I do remember seeing at least the Enchanted Rose. Just so you guys can see, by the way, this is a 120-minute long wait. This is the start right here for
lightning
Tower
lane.
Pier. That's Lightning Lane?
It's like
Oh my god. This is crazy.
Wow.
But it is posted 120 right there. It looks like both towers are going too, just to show you how busy this is. Holy cow. I haven't seen this in a long time, if almost ever, where it comes all the way out here. That is intense. And this is where we are headed right now. And it is over here to Rock and Roller Coaster. So you can see right here, Rock is not currently operational at this time. The only thing over here is Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. But I guess I just want to talk a little bit about it while we're over here before we continue on our day. Let's go get in front of the guitar over here and let's have a chat. All right, so we are here in front of Rock now, and I do just want to have a little chat about it. And this ride went down for a few months at the end of last year, and they did some refurbishments. From what I heard, they were trying to do some cost savings, and it didn't end up working out. They had more issues than kind of the cost saving issues, because the ride was going down. It was increasing lines across the park, which is also something you're seeing right now. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing rides go down all of the time. This morning, I think there was like 8 rides down, and they were the big rides. We're talking Seven Dwarfs. Obviously, this is an refurbishment, so it's gonna be down until obviously they bring it back up, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be a few months. I think I saw Big Thunder down. I think Slinky was down. Everest was down. Yeah, I mean, like all their big time rides were going down. I don't know what is going on here at Disney, but something is happening where the rides are just going down like crazy. I don't know if they need to do a lot more maintenance right now or what. Oh, can you? Ooh. I just whacked myself in the nose. There was a bee that just landed on the camera, and I was like, is that a bee? And it definitely was. Anyway, a lot of these rides going down like crazy, and it's every single day. It's not just once in a while. Every day I'm seeing the big ticket attractions going down for lengths of time that I feel like is a little ridiculous. So is that just like maintenance problems, or just like, I don't know, like there's a consistency thing going on, and I just feel bad for the people that are visiting and these rides are going down. I mean, think about like Rock. A lot of people love Rock, and it's been down over the past like 6 to 8 months. I feel like it's been down probably 75 to 80% of the months. So, I mean, what do you do at that point? I don't know. It's a little bit of a rant here. I'm sorry. I just had to kind of talk about it a little bit. We need to figure it out here with Disney and just get things consistent. At this point, let's just get all of the rides up and operational, because we just want to ride rides, right? I mean, that's why people come here. They're here to experience the rides, the attractions, the entertainment. So, I don't know. It's just a little weird. All right, moving on from Rock and Roller Coaster. Again, I just want to talk about it. I feel like I see rides going down way too often, and I think it just kind of bugs me because I'm more nervous for like the guests that come in, that they come here and, you know, half the rides are down, especially the big ticket ones, you know? Like, you got to feel bad for them.
I just feel like, especially here, there's not enough to do when the rides are down and they're refurbishing a ride. Like, what are you going to do at studios all day?
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. So if Rise was down, at one point, Rise was down, Slinky was down, and there was a refurb on Rock, which
and
means like
was 2 hours.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is then like, at that point, the only rides left are going to be insane lines, and that's why you have this here where Lightning Lane is out in the middle of the street. There is nobody in line for their ice cream today. I think it is a little too cold for that. I wonder, do you think we can get hot chocolate anywhere?
Maybe Starbucks.
Is that the only place you think?
Let me look it up.
Maybe. I could go for a nice hot cocoa right now. All right, so I may have not been able to find hot chocolate yet. Granted, we didn't check the Starbucks yet, but I figured I would try and look for something in the park. But we did find a hot chocolate Pop-Tart from Woody's Lunchbox. So I think we have now placed an order for that. That's here in about 40 minutes was the next arrival window. Here's the line even for the popcorn stand here, which is kind of long. We were going to fill up the bucket. Is there another one that's any shorter? Probably not.
There's 3 of them all up here.
Oh yeah, I guess they're all up front, aren't they? So Daisy has just shown up for her little meet and greet over there, but I also don't see the 50th statue. Oh, no, there's one. I was going to say, I thought there was some in here. Maybe I'm wrong, but there is still one here. I thought they were at least supposed to take off the 50th. I feel like I've mentioned that so many times, but I don't know. Who knows what they're doing with it? I guess at that point, just like put a 100 on there, right? I'm checking out another one of these popcorn stands for Nicole, see if any of them are shorter lines. Also, you got to smell for the freshness, because obviously you want the fresh popcorn. This line is no shorter for sure, but I'm going to go give it a smell. That's the smell test. That's how you could typically tell if the popcorn is fresh. If you can smell it and it smells nice and fresh, typically means it is fresh. It looks like we have a new popcorn bucket here. We have Tiana on there. I guess we could kind of turn it upside down a little bit.
Simba.
But it's it looks like it's kind of a few different park attractions. So I guess because we are getting Tiana's Bayou Adventure, maybe they're trying to prep for that. You have Mickey over here, you have the aliens. You can see like the apricot ball there. Kind of interesting. It looks like Animal Kingdom there behind Tiana. On the other side of the bucket too, we do have Moana. It does look like they put a few new attractions in here. Also, they have the Wish bucket here. I haven't actually seen that around the parks. I don't know if they sold out or if maybe people aren't buying it. I don't know. Well, there's one back there, right there in the corner. But I actually haven't seen anybody holding them. All right, Nicola's gotten her popcorn bucket. I do want to show you the Mickey and Minnie's line because it is pretty long as well. Not the longest in the park by any means, but you know, I feel like that's a good way to typically tell if the park is just crowded in general, is if Mickey and Minnie's is like consistently long. Typically means it's a pretty busy day. So the line isn't out the front here, but they are wrapping it around the corner there, so it's not too long. And Lightning Lane isn't super backed up either. So overall, it's not the worst, but I would say that's still probably gonna be, I don't know, 50 minutes or so right there, which again, isn't too bad. All right, we are making our way over to Backlot Express to see if anything new is over there, and we'll make a quick pit stop here at ABC Commissary. Typically, ABC Commissary has new items from what I've seen, but again, I don't think there's anything right now. I don't even think Backlot does either. I'm not seeing it in the app, but maybe there's something in person, so we're just gonna do a quick swing by and then maybe stop over in Star Wars and then head over to our mobile order checkout here, like I said, in about 30 minutes. All right, well, I guess there are no new items here. So again, the biggest thing I'm looking for is on these cash registers, they actually typically have like a little sign there and it'll show like whatever their, you know, seasonal offering or whatever is. None of them have it and nothing up on the actual like board up there. So I guess, again, no new items here either. As we head over to Backlot, I guess we'll take a look and see the line for Star Tours. I feel like that's also another kind of giveaway. If that's, you know, 20 minutes and under or so, I feel like that's pretty typical. If it's anything over that, I do feel like it's kind of long. And it is only 10 minutes, so yeah, that's pretty average or right under, to be completely honest. All right, here we go. Let's go see if there are any new items in here. I see some signage, but I don't know if any of it is new. I'm seeing Wookiee Cookie. Let's see what's over here. No, the Rum Island Breeze. It's all the same. It's all the same. Add cheese sauce?
You had your french fries?
Oh, I guess I didn't know if they offered that before or not, but no, nothing new here either. Bummer. So studio's feeling a little old right now, and with the refurbishment, a little crowded. Well, we are striking out a little bit with some of the new stuff, like I said, but we are going to head over through Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge and just see if we can finally see Mando. I have yet to see him out and about. We're here early enough. I feel like it's a busy time of the year, so maybe, again, he might come out to kind of introduce himself. I don't know. Nicole, see, you saw Mando, right? When you were with Lauren?
Over the summer I saw him.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
I still have yet to see him, so we'll see if we can finally see Mando roaming about. Still have construction walls here over by Muppet Vision. I feel like these have been up here for months at this point now too. Still don't know what they're doing with it. I don't think they're doing anything new with Muppet Vision itself, but we still have walls. As we're walking into Galaxy's Edge, here's Goofy doing a little like meet and greet over here. I've never seen this spot. It's kind of bizarre too because it's just like out of nowhere, I guess. I don't know. But either way, into Galaxy's Edge. Well, I guess good news is Rise isn't all the way out here. So as busy as it is, typically you'll see Rise's line when it is busy, kind of wrapped out here. Sometimes if it's super busy, it'll actually come out here into switchbacks. And neither of those are happening. So it's probably somewhere in the tunnels right now, which is probably going to be anywhere. Oh, no, it's right here. Never mind. Okay, so that's still probably going to be at least 80 minutes. Yeah, they are all right there, right inside that little tunnel there. So it is outside. I lied. Go figure. So it is posted 135. That might be accurate. Lightning Lane is really backed up. Maybe that's why.
Tower.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe that's why. I was like, typically that spot isn't 135. I wouldn't say 2 hours from that point. But knowing that Lightning Lane is probably backed up, that probably makes a little bit more sense. So I'm pretty sure Nicole said that Mando came from here, and I've also heard from some of my friends that he does come out in this area. So I don't know if he kind of like roams about, or if like because he's so popular, once he comes out there, he doesn't really go too far from here. But we are still going to keep on looking. I feel like we'll see stormtroopers here in a minute. Sometimes you get lucky with Kylo. It's still like, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the afternoon, so I feel like it's not that late. Well, it looks like I'm not seeing any characters out and about right now. We do have the Millennium Falcon. Oh, okay, way out there I do see stormtroopers. They just went around the corner. But outside of that, not really seeing them out and about. Like I said, it does look like 90-minute wait for Smuggler's Run. Single rider looks to be super backed up there as well. Lightning Lane is getting quite flooded there. But overall, like, I feel like the crowds inside of the park aren't crazy large. Like, I feel like it's not shoulder to shoulder, but the people that are waiting in lines seem to be a lot right now. So maybe everybody is going in lines. We are a little bit after lunch, so maybe everybody is done kind of hanging around and everybody's going on the rides. I don't really know. Well, we're gonna keep on moving here. I always love hanging out by the Millennium Falcon though. I feel like it's just like a different vibe when you're here. It just feels so massive and just like, I don't know. I think they still do such a good job of bringing you in to Galaxy's Edge here. Also, you can see the queue over there moving beyond the walls. It's just a lot of fun. I like when the characters are over here too. I feel like that like really brings it all together. That's all right. It's about to blast off right now. Everybody looks just so chilly right now. We are gonna head over into Toy Story Land now and pick up our mobile order because that is ready to go. Again, I saw stormtroopers. I was gonna see if they were over this direction, but they might have, I don't know, left, or maybe the bathrooms are right here. Maybe they're taking a bathroom break. Who knows? But we're just gonna keep on moving through, but I don't see them as of now, and we're almost out. All right, here it is. We picked up the tachos because tachos are always fantastic, and that is our hot cocoa Pop-Tart right now. All right, it is quite busy here right now. You can see the line backed up right there. Looks pretty packed. We're gonna see if we can find a spot. Give us just a minute. All right, I found us a nice high top table thing here, I guess. There was one over there, another one over there, but again, no seats available right now. I do wish that Woody's had an inside area to sit down. It would be kind of nice, especially for days like today where it's a little chilly, or the days that it gets really brutally hot. It would be nice to be inside. Either way, we're gonna go ahead, eat this a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and do a little review on our hot cocoa Pop-Tart. We've already done a little review on this. Obviously they're delicious, but we'll do that in just a second here. As we're eating our tachos, I guess I want to point out really quick, I feel like we're missing a little bit of chili. Maybe everybody's getting them because it's a cold day, so they're like, ooh, let's get some chili. Also, football's on today. I feel like chili and football, so I don't know. We're missing a little bit of chili. Still tastes delicious, but you know, I could have done a little bit more chili. But I am looking at the app right now. Rise, Tower Terror, Slinky, all 135. And remember how I told you rides are going down? Mickey and Minnie's is temporarily closed. Again, another ride down, which is going to increase those wait times across the board. Really, really stinks. All right, here we go. This is the hot cocoa Pop-Tart now. Go ahead and split it. Yeah, right down the center. Let's see what it looks like in the middle. So it's supposed to have like a hot cocoa fudge filling, I think. Seems pretty all right. Try it out, let us know. Again, it's not gonna be hot, I don't think, or warm. But I did want hot chocolate, and I feel like hot cocoa Pop-Tart, you know, why not? I don't know if this is new, by the way. I haven't seen it, so it might have been new. How is it? It looks, I feel like the Pop-Tarts could always use more filling. And I feel like that's something.
The dough is good, but like, I can't really taste anything besides the sugar dough. But it's good.
Yeah, do you get chocolate though? Is there like chocolateness to it at least? Because it said it was fudge. It didn't even say it was like, I think they're just using the name hot cocoa.
I think the dough is so over flavored, you can't taste the inside.
Oh no. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try this out here. Also beanies on, it's a little too chilly. Yeah, very faint with the chocolate in this one. Definitely could use more of the chocolate in there. I feel like I'm getting more of the chocolate frosting than I am of the actual chocolate itself. And something interesting with it, it's not totally just like normal chocolate. There's something a little unique to it, which maybe is where they get that hot cocoa flavor to it. Maybe I need to try it with the little marshmallow. You know what? The marshmallow kind of brings it all together too a little bit. It's good. It's a nice little dessert. It's not super duper flavorful, but you know, it definitely is a lot more just breading than it is filling, which I feel like is all of their Pop-Tarts here, which is fine. Not bad. Still good. Don't know if I would recommend it for $5 because you're not really getting that like chocolate flavor, but overall not too bad. All right, we are back on the move. I just want to show you some more lines here. So we do have Toy Story Mania posted 85 right now. Lightning Lane looks to be pretty backed up right here on the left-hand side. Pretty wild right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any rides today, which kind of stinks. I was hoping to at least get maybe 1 or 2. I was hoping at one point some things might kind of, putz out, but at this point, if we're not waiting until Fantasmic, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get on anything. And I feel like we would just watch Fantasmic, but then you gotta go and wait around for a long time to get a good spot because it's so crowded. So it's kind of crazy here right now. I still think come February, these lines will start to subside a little bit. I do think we're still kind of hitting some of these vacationers at this point. I mean, obviously, but being a weekend too, I feel like Sundays are always a little rough because people are just coming in, so they kind of start off their vacation. So I kind of get it. Over here we have Chip and Dale doing some meet and greets. I've never seen them in front of the Little Mermaid, which is what I want to talk about here in a second. Looks like he actually has a nut in his hand right now too, which is kind of fun. Coming over here though, we do have Little Mermaid. Apparently they are redoing it a little bit. I think they are reopening the show. It's going to be maybe reimagined of some sort. I think that is on the docket here soon to come. I'm not positive, but I thought that's what I had heard, but I think it is still going to be Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I don't think they're renaming the show. I don't think they're doing too much, but I think they're doing some change up and it will be opening up soon. That's another thing with studios is you gotta kind of open up some other things if it's entertainment, character meet and greets, anything like that to start to pull out the crowds from some of these rides because there's just not enough rides here to sustain the crowd levels that come to studios. Studios is such a popular park, but it doesn't have enough to really subside those lines. Otherwise, you're waiting, again, these 135 minutes for multiple rides in the park right now. I mean, we're talking 3 rides at 135 minutes, and then Toy Story Mania was, 85 or whatever right there? I mean, you're not really getting on much at that point. So the Indiana Jones show is one good option. Reopening up, again, Little Mermaid would be a good option. Any entertainment that you can bring out, I think is gonna help at least disperse the crowds a little bit and keeping the rides consistent. That's another thing. You got to keep those rides open. All right, well, not a lot going on here. Let's check Five and Dime really quick, see if there's anything new in here, just to see again if there's anything really new that we can find. Well, I do see a few things for Encanto here, but I think I saw this over at Food and Wine, except this Bruno plate actually looks new, which is kind of fun. But outside of that, I don't think there's anything new in here that I'm seeing. Not that we haven't already seen. Again, the Encanto stuff is kind of nice. All right, we found a few new pieces here. Looks like Pain and Panic. It almost looks like, I don't even like a punk version of Hercules here with like these like tattoos or something.
They like vandalized it.
Yeah, right? We have the Lion King hyenas here. What is this back here?
I don't know who this is.
Is this like Alice? I don't know. Madly Mischievous. Oh, that's kind of fun though, regardless. Let's see, you have the Cheshire Cat. What do we got right here? We have Stitch. So it looks like this is like some sort of like, I don't know, graffiti-based pieces? Oh, here's the Stitch one. So what is it? Is it just him going like, I don't know if that really looks like him though, does it? I feel like the face is a little off.
The teeth are a little off.
Yeah, right? What do we have here? Chip and Dale. This is kind of fun. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, these are heavy. Oh, wow.
A little lawn-like gnome.
That's fun. Look at this one, too.
Those
That's
are
Chip
cute.
and Dale. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this before. Madly Mischievous. Lewis Whitman. Interesting. This is definitely new. Pretty pricey, $50 for that. But they feel like actually really good quality, so that's pretty nice to see that. Oh, and there's a pillow?
Comes trouble.
Yeah, this is fun, actually. Okay, so there's a few new pieces of merchandise here. That's always nice to see.
Took us all day to find.
Yeah, it did take us all day to find it. But yeah, that's kind of fun. Like a little graffiti, a little unique. So if you guys are interested, again, here's like Hercules. Definitely unique. Now, it's not necessarily new, but this is some of their newer merch. They kind of have like this like food merch, like the Disney Eats collection, I guess I would kind of call it. And we've covered, I think, some of it, and I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of it, but they do have a lot of it here now. We have some Crocs down here, some bags, shirts. We have a Spirit jersey, little like popcorn bucket kind of look there. More of these collared shirts, kind of nice feeling too. More Crocs, more shirts. So a lot of this here, again, this is kind of their new collection they come out with. Yeah, the Disney Eats collection there. So if you guys are interested in some of that, again, not totally new, but definitely newer. Well, that is going to wrap it up for us here. It's just a little cold right now. It's about 4:30 right now, so we're just gonna get out of there. The lines were just too long. And again, when you have Rock and Roller Coaster down, you have other rides that are closing down, it's increasing the lines for the other rides, making it really difficult to do some attractions. You know, we did try some food there and kind of walked around. Nothing really new here at Hollywood Studios though. You know, no new treats, a few new pieces of merchandise, but again, I'm sure you could find that at some of the other parks, World of Disney, things like that. But overall, I think I was expecting to see at least some new treats or something. But that's okay, you know, it would have been cool to see, you know, maybe even for Valentine's Day, you know, some of that stuff could have been kind of interesting, but oh well, you win some, you lose some, but hopefully you guys had fun hanging out with us today. See you guys in the next video. Take care.